Welcome to the Comic Book Savant YouTube channel. I'm your host, James Harris. In this episode, we're going to be doing a non-spoiler review of Spider-Man Far From Home. So for anyone that's not familiar, Spider-Man Far From Home is the sequel to Spider-Man Homecoming that came out a couple years ago. This is a collaboration with Sony Studios and Marvel Studios. This is starring Tom Holland. This is our second full-length Spider-Man film with him at the lead. And I have to say, hands off, this was just a great time at the movies. We have a continuation, and I must say this is not a spoiler. This is something you must know going in. It's really important that you've seen Avengers Endgame before seeing Spider-Man Far From Home, because it really picks up where that movie leaves off, and we're seeing the new world with ramifications of the events that happened in Avengers Endgame. So if you haven't seen that, it would help a lot, because you might be a little bit confused going into it, not have seen Endgame, because it is a continuation of the overall MCU storyline picking up from there. And this is considered the final film of the MCU Marvel Phase 3. So everything here on out after this movie is going to be, I guess, they haven't really put a name on it, but I guess Phase 4, if we continue with the phases have had like they have done previously with the MCU movies. Great performances. A lot of the cast has returned from the previous movie, like Marissa Tomei, Happy Hogan, the Zendaya. All have returned and all have done wonderful jobs in the movie. We have Jake Gyllenhaal in this film that does a wonderful job. The cast, I can't say enough about the cast from top to bottom throughout this movie, from the littlest roles to the lead characters. Everyone did a wonderful job. The movie continues to trend, and I can't say enough about John Watts as a director. He's done, a great job yet again, coming off of the success of Homecoming and being a little known director, doing a wonderful job with that film, and then just continuing the good work in this sequel. Again, that John Hughes kind of feel with the high school drama mixed in with the superhero action adventure. This is a good combination, great action pieces. It's just a good fun time at the movies. You have a reasonable runtime. A lot of people, complain after the last few Avengers movies that were epic films, 2.5, 3 hour films. This is right at 2 hours. Definitely need to stay all the way to the end to see the end credit scenes, because they're very much telling on kind of the future of Spider-Man, as well as the MCU going forward into this next phase, whatever they might call it, or what I'm just going to call it tentatively now, Phase 4. Definitely worth your time going to the movies. I would have to give it 2 thumbs up. Again, great performances, great action, great comedy, all mixed in and pretty well balanced on all aspects, with great acting across the board. So if you haven't had a chance to see Spider-Man Far From Home, owe it to yourself to definitely see it immediately, maybe see it multiple times, because there's so many Easter eggs and different things like that you can miss out on the first viewing. So this movie, for most, would be definitely multiple viewings. Overall, I would give this, on a 10-point scale, I would give it a rating of a 7.5 out of 10. I didn't like it as much as maybe Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse or even Spider-Man Homecoming, but just by a little bit. Those movies were like really top level, and this comes in a little bit short of that, but still a great fun time at the movies. So definitely check that out. If you like the content that I do on this channel, make sure, if you haven't subscribed already, to subscribe down below at the channel. Also, if you have subscribed, check the notification bell so you'll be alerted when new videos drop on the channel as well. I will also put somewhere up here for you, or here, the playlist for all the different MCU movie reviews that I've done on the channel. I've done quite a few in the 2 years that I've been on YouTube. So definitely I will list that for you as well. Again, I'm your host, James Harris. This is the Comic Book Savant YouTube channel. And until next time, I'll see you guys later, and be safe and have a good time at the movies. And let me know down below if you had a chance to see the movie. If so, what would you rate it? How did you like it? But try to keep any spoilers out of the conversation for right now, because I know still a lot of people that haven't had a chance to see the movie. But leave your thoughts and opinions down below, but don't be spoilery. And again, until next time, take care. See you soon.